Today's episode is the bad boys and girls team destroys Deventer and Huck transportation system. This is Abdullah, in and out. Alright, listen up. Since Abdullah, K, Robot, Android Male, Laura, and Hamas Soldier are in jail now, Abdullah told me that I'm going to be in charge for the remainder of the time, so tell me, what we're going to do in this mission.
We are going to hijack the metros, change the routes, and leak their files.
We are also going to do this in a smart way.
And we are going to unleash the beast.
We should also leak their files to Abdullah, Robot, K, Android Male, Hamas Soldier, and Laura.
We should also change the Tram 1 route from Deventer Central to Venlo Quartier/T7Cs to Deventer Central to Herculo. Shh. We should also do this without getting caught.
Where is Ashley, Ribtop, Giovanni, Faye, and Hayar?
Don't you know, Ashley and Giovanni are stuck in Fort Deli Bossy. And if you want to know where K's, Hayar, Faye, Hamza, Ribtop, Jigo, Pencil, Match, Bubble, Ruby, Evil Yellow Horse, and the others are, they are gone. Like literally, they had to be fleeing all the time.
Okay, I thought they were going to come.
Alright, Alan Hernberger, we also need to pick up Jeffrey, Ginger Alex, Kyle, and Rennie.
Okay, I'm doing best as I can.
No, and a bet, I don't want the chores. So let me smoke weed right now.
Jeffrey, for God's sake. You need to clean up this war zone trash right now.
No. I don't want to live in Young Camp.
Jeffrey, if you don't do chores then I will.
Don't you dare to finish that sentence. Now if you excuse me, I have to enter this Ferrari airship so that I can hack the Deventer and Huck transportation system.
Jeffrey Finch, you will be in big trouble once I find you.
I am so glad you all guys didn't forgive me when doing this mission, but what are we doing right now?
Whoa. Where did you get that weed?
It's so amazing. I got it off a drug dealer. That's right. I got the weed from the drug dealer, as Johnny mentioned it. But anyways, what mission are we doing right now?
This mission is about hacking Deventer and Huck transportation system. It's all about changing routes, leaking the files, and hijacking the metros.
Okay, but where's Emmanuel?
He's currently having breakfast in the cafeteria.
Okay, I am going to be in the cafeteria eating some lentil soup. After Jeffrey ate his breakfast in the cafeteria, he got served a lentil soup, then served fresh lobster, ate sushi with the golden chopsticks, and drank a Hennessy cognac.
So, how's my parents doing in prison?
God damn it. My father recently got in prison for destroying the perfume section. But I am so glad that he destroyed it, because Nazin, Alonso, and Ferdinand El Samba, which it's my father, are literally the king, the queen, and dictator of Deventer and Huck.
But I hope that they are not in Ronald Selskopswath prison in Bakersfield Harbor.
Alright everyone, we are going to change the Tram 1 route to Herculo.
Man, out of the way, I need to ride this tram. Anyways, there has been a change of personnel in this tram. We are now going to Herculo.
Mom, there has been change of personnel on the route on this tram.
Don't worry, Baron, we are taking the tram to Herculo, because this is where your school's at.
Hey sister. Did you hear what your mother said? There has been a change of route and personnel.
Several minutes later.
Mom, are we there yet?
Yes, we are almost at Herculo.
Attention guys, the final station is Herculo. Change here for the metro, because we are gonna have a disco in the metro, and even better, take the bus, or the train.
Did you hear that? We have arrived.
Alright, let's leak the files and send it to Abdullah. It seems that I finally got the files. Let's check them. I knew IT. I finally know why they didn't give Abdulver's Railways and Connection any money. That's because those greedy-ass people decided that they will not pay Abdulverse Railways and Connection, and so Abdulverse Railways and Connection are forced to still serve people of Deventer and Huck. I wish one day Abdulverse Railways and Connection could have stopped their operations. I also wish that the Coca-Cola Company, Procter & Gamble, PepsiCo, Unilever, Microsoft Corporation, Sakharova Holding, and all those other companies could sanction Deventer and Huck. Those sanctions could escalate so bad that my fans, my supporters, the other citizens who I feel bad for them to live in that shitty-ass Deventer and Huck, and what's left of its family could leave Deventer and Huck and move to another cities, regions, or even continents, across the Abdulverse, and then destroy Deventer and Huck.
Godverdomme. Wat is gebeurd met deze systeem? De trams rijden niet zoals het hoort bij de tramnet. De data is gelekt. En het slechtst. Onze metro's worden gekaapt.
Come on. We are going to destroy the metros.
What is happening right now?
Excuse me, what has happened here?
I literally saved you from Nazan Della Malta, Alonso Della Malta, and Ferdinand Del Samba, you know, the 3 leaders of the Della Maltas.
Yes, I know them, but I am so glad that they are in prison now.
You know the Cellscop SWAT, right? Those motherfuckers have arrested Abdullah, K, Robot, Android Male, Hamas Soldier, and Lara.
Absolutely. They also arrested my fans in 2019 for doing so-called vandalizing, while my fans were doing some graffiti to paint a picture out of me.
I agree with you, but let's go back to my house in Tinley Park so that we don't get caught. Fuck, we got police in our backs.
Let's get the hell out of here right now.
We need to go right now.
I am going fast as I can. Everyone, throw the bombs at the police cars.
Alert, alert, alert. We have Alan Hernberger, Twister Kid 2021, Brenda, Haley Stewart also known as Halo Haley, Johnny Robinson, Android Female also known as Hannah the Plot Agonist, Non-Existi, Mila F. Tab, Jackson Kalowski, and Jeffrey Finch chasing in their Ferrari airship 300 kilometers per hour and it's above just like the helicopters and shooting bombs at our vehicles. But where's Abdullah, K, Robot, Android Male, Johnny, Hamas Soldier, Lara, Giovanni, Ashley, Riptop, Hayar, Faye, Emmanuel, and Selinella? Come on. Abdullah, Robot, K, Lara, Android Male, and Hamas Soldier are literally in our prison right now. And Johnny is still causing trouble with the remaining members. And didn't you know, Giovanni and Ashley are literally in another prison for attending a slumber party, and of course he ran away from his family. What about Emmanuel and Selinella? They are causing trouble as well. Well, I think it's time to stop them as well. While Riptop, Hayar, and Faye are untraceable.
I'm gonna shoot those motherfuckers. And to prevent more damages to our Ferrari airship, I'm going to hijack one of helicopters.
Jeffrey, please don't hijack those helicopters.
Why shouldn't I hijack the helicopter?
Because if you jump over this Ferrari airship and go to that helicopter and try to hijack it, they might get you caught red-handed and trap you in the helicopter and might kidnap you.
I said I am going to do IT. Washington, Oh my motherfucking god. I can't believe I got sent to jail all because I was trying to hijack the helicopter.
Welcome to Porto Salvagem Island Prison. You will stay here for 17 years for leaking Deventer and Huck transportation systems files, hijacking the metro, and you will have to pay a $1,000,000 fine and serve 462 hours of community services. And I have a visitor who wants to talk with you.
Jeffrey Finch. How could you hijack a metro? Leaking files from a transportation system, and changing tram routes?
Well, and a bet. It's because Ronald Sells-Cop has been snitching US for a long time and we think it's enough. So we decided to hijack the metros, leak the files, and change the tram routes.
Well then, did you guys had a lot of fun?
Yes. We had a lot of fun. And I smoked a lot of weed and crack during riding a metro.
Jeffrey, I told you many times do not smoke crack and weed. Now here's my house rules. Rule number 1, do not watch, mention, or say anything about Paw Patrol, even don't play its games.
Yes, I am still allowed to watch, mention, and say anything about Paw Patrol, even I am still allowed to play its games.
Rule number 2, do not smoke crack, weed, cigarettes, shiza hookah, vapes, and etc.
Yes, I am still allowed to smoke anything I want.
After explaining the rules, Jeffrey keeps interrupting Annabeth, and so she decides to leave, leaving Jeffrey with a sense of happiness. At that same time, Twister Kid 2021, Brenda, Johnny, and Halo Haley had to go to the back of the airship. They shot 2 helicopters, but when Twister Kid 2021 tried to shoot down the 3rd helicopter, he fell from the Ferrari airship so fast that Johnny, Brenda, and Halo Haley had to shoot the helicopters and the SWAT trucks from the garden. Twister Kid 2021 luckily had a parachute and used it and landed safely at the rooftop of East Hills Shopping Center. However, once his father is passing by East Hills Shopping Center, his father caught him and drove them back home. But let's see what happens next, shall we?
Twister. Motherfucking Kid 2021. How dare you trashed our living room, went outside without our permission, snuck off with the bad boys and girls team, and even worse, y'all guys have hijacked the metro, changed tram routes, and leaked the Ventura and Hook transportation systems files. That's it. You're grounded for 3884822823823821922844833 years. And you are going to get in another punishment day later, but for now, go to your room right now. This is the worst day of my life. Fuck you, Dad. I hope you burn in hell. That's in another 38231741492018838 years for slamming the door.
Just great. I told you guys we were going to lose Jeffrey in Twister Kid 2021. You know it. Fine, we will let him rest. But if we get caught by those motherfuckers again, it's definitely not Abdullah's fault, nor our fault, nor Jeffrey's fault, nor Twister Kid 2021 single quote S fault. But it will be our enemy's fault for destroying our reputation.
I agree with you, but it's time to go enjoy ourselves in the sunny seaside of Bakersfield Harbor.
That might be a great idea.
To be continued in episode 11D.